guys, Queen ZG. Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. How are we doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. And yes, as you guys know, this is my regular face without any cover up on. And I'm here today in my sweatpants I got from Sisters, Oregon, even though it's funny that they say Bend, Oregon on them. I actually got them in Sisters, Oregon, so there you go. So hold on just 1 second. Anyways, before continuing rambling on any longer than I normally do, today's video is a part 2. Sorry, part 2. If you saw my last video, I said that the next video will be a part 2 to my story time, and this is it right here. Welcome. And if you're barely watching this, whatever, want to watch part 1, that's fine too, but I would prefer if you watch part 1 first and then come to this. Unless you just want to come to this, which is fine, but you're gonna get the whole story mixed up, but doesn't matter. Anyways, today is the part 2 story time of my experience at the Bend Acapella Festival that I was competing in. I told you guys about in my previous video, which is what this program was for and why I was doing that, because, you know, I figured why not. And meeting, not Jake Sharon this time, because that was my first part, but this time meeting Peter Hollens. Now, what do I have to say about Peter Hollens? Well, when we met him, he was a super nice, chill, down-to-earth guy. Awesome to talk to, everything. And we actually took pictures with him on our last day before we left, come back home. Just a few of them. Yup. Oh, that's for something else. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's us with him, which was pretty cool. Oops, sorry. I don't know what's happening. It was pretty cool, if I do say so myself, because honestly, literally none of us other people in the group knew who he was except for our beatboxer, who fully knew who he was, which was surprising because I'd never heard of this dude. Whatever, I was just like, oh, that's cool, you know, this YouTuber guy like helping out at the Bend Acapella Festival too, all that. And you know, as we like we're talking to him, like asking him questions, got to know him like the last day of the festival. It was honestly pretty cool because literally not many YouTubers, at least that I know of, I haven't met any of course, but, well, except for him, but you know, at least many YouTubers here on YouTube, they're not really the like, full-on most down-to-earth people, I'd say. I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but a lot of them are kind of mean and greedy, whatever, but Peter Hollens is the exact opposite of that, and I thank him for that. I highly thank him for that, because that's what the world needs, and that's what YouTube needs. It doesn't have that at all. And, oh gosh, just lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, and Peter Hollens also on Saturday, February 10th, the day of the competition, he taught a master class, which was called, I just forgot, I don't know. Okay. It was called Making Music and Creating Your Life and Your Living. Because at the University of Oregon, what he does, he basically teaches people how to keep doing like what they love and things like that, whatever. And that's what he does with his YouTube channel, which I'll of course link below for you guys to check out, subscribe to him, all that. Because I did subscribe to him because he seemed like a cool guy, whatever. And they played one of his videos, which was, I believe, like it was Shape of You, I believe, in 26 genres or whatever it was. Really cool. I loved it. I was just blown away by how good it was. And that's the kind of hard work on YouTube that I admire, is the creator of the channel, of their own channel or whatever they're trying to do on YouTube, that will take the time to make a video like that and truly make sure they know what their audience wants. And I'm glad that Peter Hollens knows how to do that, because not many people do. But yeah, but anyways, his masterclass is pretty cool, whatever. And as he was talking about like YouTube channels and stuff, I was like thinking, oh boy. Like, I have a YouTube channel, and Peter Hollens, if you're watching this, hi, I'm just now finding this out. Thank you for taking the time though. Appreciate it. And I just love how like honest and I was gonna say open, but no, honest, I was gonna say truth, no, honest, kind, and just considerate with his words. That's what I was gonna say. Considerate, I'm sorry, I'm moving on. Considerate he was with how he was speaking to everybody, and because there was a lot of people in that masterclass, and Peter Hollens, if you're watching this too, I apologize for us being late to your masterclass. It was not our fault. Just to let you know, it was not our fault. So, Yeah, I know there's no excuse for you, but I'm just want to throw that out there in case you were wondering. But anyways, yeah, his master class was cool, and you know, he had a good time at the competition too, which we performed, which was fun. And what was way even better was this. I have this saved on my phone. It was screen recorded on one of my other friends' phones. When we found out on the night of the competition, well, when it was done, and we got back to our like cabin place, whatever, really cute. Miss that place. Anyways, when we found out, he put us on his Instagram story, and yes, it was just our group on his Instagram story, no other group. We were screaming and freaking out because we were not expecting that. We were just like, oh my gosh, what? And he tagged Scott Hoying, which was awesome. So he saw it and he loved it. And just when he told us on the last day of the festival, he's like, oh, like Scott loved it. And I said, Scott loved it and all that. And I just said, yeah, I'm just like, that's good, or whatever it was I said. And I was like, I love Scott. And I do, because, you know, him being pentatonic, whatever, he's dedicated to the craft. And people who are just dedicated to their craft of like, whether it be a cappella music, YouTube, whatever, I admire those people a lot. I know that's silly of me to think, or say, but it's true. That's how I'm gonna view it as. But anyways, here's the video of Peter Hollens putting us on his Instagram story. It was pretty cool. I like to brag about it to people because, you know, why not? It's fair. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sorry about the quality. I don't know if you can see that, but he tagged Scott. And he said, these 15-year-olds are coming for you. I'm like, thanks for the compliment, Peter Hollens, but we're all 15. Oh well. That was the ending. Oh, I need to tag pentatonics. I forgot to mention that too. Can't really see it, sorry. And that was this video that they played. Yeah. Honestly, that's pretty cool to have on my phone for the rest of my life. Think, wow, this YouTuber who I barely knew, and then, of course, got to know better and better, whatever, posted us on his Instagram story. We're the only group. We're just like, what? We weren't expecting it. We were in shock. We were excited because we knew he appreciated it, because we did literally, in our whole arrangement, there were 2 pentatonic songs we did, and that was Run to You, which is a really pretty song, and Aha, which was honestly one of my favorite songs that we ever got to do. And I'm not saying the other stuff, or not other stuff, or other songs we get to do aren't cool, but that one was really special to me because it was like different, and not many groups think that way, like we do, I guess. But yeah, just, I remember seeing that, like, just, made me so happy. I've been telling a lot of people about it, and I show them, they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it actually happened. It happened. And it's funny, because he was in, like, he was in the front row when he filmed that, and just really seeing that made us all happy, and just honestly worth it. Even though we didn't win, we lost to this group called Mixolydians, but that's okay. You know, not every group can win something. Sorry guys, I need to take a drink of water. Not every group can win in certain competition, things like that. And that's alright. We worked hard, and we were put on Peter Hollens' Instagram story, which was cool, and, you know, it was a great experience for us. It was better than nothing. That's what I'll say. And in the program, oh, and that's Peter Hollens' picture there, too. And Deke Sheeran. Pretty cool. Anyways, thought I'd say that. And, oh, forgot to mention, the competition took place at 7:30. I don't know if I mentioned that in my previous video, but yeah, it took place at 7:30. And when we were looking at the high school group section, because for this competition, they divide it into, like, high school groups, and then, like, college and beyond, whatever. The college groups are good, not gonna lie. They really were, but, you know. We actually, our picture made it into the program. And that's our description right there. Yeah, unbelievable, but we were just excited. And it's funny, because that picture is, like, on Instagram, whatever, and it's pretty cool. That was, like, literally the early stages of Echo. And I was, oh my gosh, saying that makes me feel, I don't know. It makes me feel sad, but in a way, like, kind of happy. At least we made on Peter Hollens' Instagram story and the program. It's pretty cool. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention, too. I barely have any acrylic nails on my fingers. I only have, like, 2. Because they're coming off. And I will get my nails done, though, on, I'm hoping Friday. You know, it's Good Friday, but I gotta get my nails done because they look bad and my toes, but, you know. Not important. Weird. Random. Anyways. But I gotta say, for the whole experience of being in the Bend Acapella Festival, meeting Peter Hollens and like Deke Sharon, all that stuff, and it was pretty cool. And if I wasn't like going off to college or whatever and graduating, I would so do it again in a heartbeat. I really would, because it was just so cool to experience. Because I know I said this in my previous video or whatever, but I'll keep repeating stuff a lot, you guys. I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. It was literally just like being Pitch Perfect, and I'm forever grateful that it was, and that I got to be part of it. Because if I wasn't in this group, I don't know how I'd like, I'm sorry, I'm lost for words. I don't know how I'd be able to like have the opportunity to go to Oregon and all that stuff, and just everything. It's crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy to think of and just realize and things like that and everything. Oh, I was gonna say, I know I keep forgetting to mention something, like, what was it? Oh, yeah. Before Peter... Ow, sorry, my leg hurt. Ow! Ow. Sorry. Anyways, before, like, Peter Hollens played his video, which was really cool, honestly. If you guys want to check that out, like, go to his YouTube channel, and I will, of course, link that below, but I'm sure he'd appreciate it, and if he asks if you're new, and say yes, and tell him Queen Lizzie G sent you. Anyways, before he... Ow! Oh, sorry, it really hurts. Before he played his video... Ooh, it really hurts. Before he played his Shape of You, like, in 26 genres, whatever it was, video, he was texting... Of course, he was texting Scott Hoying from, you know, Pentatonic, Superfruit, whatever. He was texting him during the performance, because he's very good friends with him, and, like, other members, whatever. And, of course, Avi, because he did songs with Avi, all that stuff. He texted him during the performance, and I'm trying to remember what Scott said. He said something along the lines of, what was it? He said something like, wow, like, y'all, like your performance, like, something about your performances, or, like, touching to me, like, appreciate it, like, and you're touching to me, I appreciate it, thank you so much, something like that. I don't know. I don't exactly remember the full text message clearly. You guys, like I said, I don't remember most details perfectly, but I do remember he was happy. He was happy, like, saying, oh, I'm sorry, no. He said, like, good job, all that, and he was, of course, happy, because, you know, we weren't the only group, well, not a group, high school group, I should say, that were doing pentatonic songs. The Mixed Lanes group went before us. They sang by pentatonics, all that stuff, and I don't know what other groups did a pentatonic song, but, you know, they did. And he really appreciated that. It made me happy, and honestly, to say that I was the only one in our whole group that was freaking out would be an understatement. It's very true, and, like, most of my friends in the group were probably looking at me like I was crazy, but honestly, I couldn't help it. I was happy, I was excited, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, Scott, like, actually recognized that we were doing, like, pentatonic song, whatever, and he appreciates that, and he can see it, and just thinking that he saw Peter Hollens' Instagram story, and he knows that, like, we perform all that stuff, and that we're, of course, coming for his career. Just kidding. No, we're just kidding. Just kidding. I love you. But just knowing that he saw that, all that, just, it's a great feeling to me. It really is. And I'm not trying to sound, like, promiscuous, whatever. I'm not trying to sound, like, braggy, but it's, honestly, it is a great feeling. And just knowing that you made somebody else happy by, like, paying, I almost said homage, but homage to their work, it makes it all worth the while of what we do. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the details I have for this part 2 story time. It's fun to do. If you guys think I should do more story times like this or any other ways, please let me know. And comment down below of other video ideas I should do. And maybe I'm debating on whether or not to start vlogging. I would like to, of course. You know, my sister-in-law's better at it than I am, but whatever. I might vlog, but I'm not 100% sure, because number one, if I were to vlog, the only way I'd be able to is on my iPhone 6, and I kind of want to get like an actual like camera, like a vlogging camera, but yet again, I might not vlog. I don't know, my life's not that interesting to vlog, so it might be boring, who knows. And, but if you guys think it's a good idea, let me know, and yeah, pretty much. And I will link Peter Hollens' social medias down below and his YouTube channel, all that stuff. Subscribe, go tell him I sent you. And, well, yeah, I mean, this just goes to show you, if you have an awesome story time like this to tell, then, yep, it'll make for an interesting YouTube video. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, awesome week, and I'll see you hopefully next Wednesday. If not, then I'll let you know, but other than that, I hope you guys have a great spring break if coming up, or if you're on it, then good for you. I'm not yet, but, you know, I will be on Thursday. So, yeah. Alright, here's next Wednesday, and I'm gonna go now. Bye! And remember, be humble.